This is a duck in a pond. You see that duck in the pond, and it's cruising around. Its head is up, it's carrying itself well, it's floating along, looks fine. But if you captured that duck underwater, they are moving their feet so fast just to keep themselves afloat. And that's what it feels like to have Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. My name is Chantel Wicks. I'm 29 years old. I'm a teacher. I teach grade 7 and 8, and I've been living with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis for 9 years. I don't remember my life before Crohn's and colitis. I don't remember what it's like to live without chronic pain. And then suffering with all of the problems associated to Crohn's and ulcerative colitis and being embarrassed to talk about it and to admit it, that puts you in a dark place. That puts you in a really dark place. One of my closest girlfriends, her dad was terminally ill with cancer, and I'm trying not to get emotional, and he was on his last leg, you know, and I flared, and I went into the hospital, and he died while I was in there, and his funeral came up while I was still in the hospital, and I begged my doctors to let me go to the funeral. And they said that they would send me with my IV. They said just as long as I can, they made me a deal. If I got out of the hospital bed and I made it to the hospital room door of my room, they said if I could do that, they'd let me go. And I didn't even make it to the end of the bed. And I tried so hard. I missed it, you know? And I can't imagine other people who have this disease and the things that they've missed because they've been sick. And then you carry that guilt and that anger. You know, an autoimmune disease, this is your body attacking itself. My body is attacking me. So you're like, you get angry. Like, I'm angry with my body. I don't know what part to get angry with, where this is coming from, but you're angry and you carry this anger with you, and it's so hard to get past. It's so hard to go, like, get over, you know? It was a flare, actually, that kind of snapped me out of it, because I had gotten to the point where I had hit rock bottom, and I mean rock bottom. There was nowhere to go from where I was. It opened me up to being okay with myself. I accepted it. I have a saying, strength and positive thoughts. This is my motto. I have strength tattooed on my wrist. You know, it's what I've decided. This is how I'm living my life. I am living my life with strength, mental strength, physical strength, emotional strength. And I'm gonna live my life thinking positively, because even when I'm sick, it could be worse. It has been worse. And if I get sick again in the future and it becomes my worst time, if it trumps my other 2 terrible, terrible times, then that's okay, because I'm gonna get better. I will be okay. I'm gonna get better. We've had the conversation about kids, and you know, it'd be wonderful to have a family. I'm not sure if that family looks like children that have my genes. It's something I'm dealing with. That's like my current, now that I have somebody in my life, and you know, this is a topic of discussion, and I'm so grateful that he understands this. Somebody asked me a couple months ago if I could turn back time and if I could not have Crohn's disease, would I take the opportunity of not having Crohn's disease? And I thought about it and I said no, because statistically, 1 in every 150 people are going to be diagnosed with this disease. And I'd rather it be me than anybody else, because there's a lot of people who wouldn't talk about it like I do. So I'm glad it's me, because I'm gonna do everything I can to get it out there, to spread the word. You know, sometimes it's nice to hear that what you're experiencing exists other places. You are not alone in the struggle. To give them hope, to tell them how terrible the situations have been for me, how terrible my flares have been, the awful experiences I've had, so that they understand, look, I'm okay right now. I'm still working. I have a boyfriend. I have a family. I have an active life. These moments come and you're gonna get over them. Please stay positive. Don't give up. Strength and positive thoughts. That's it. Yeah.